I am about ready to begin. Have to switch some stuff around. Oh, that's funny. Is there a way I can like interact with that? No. Okay. There is not really a way I can interact with that. One of Twitch's weird pop-ups has pushed the chat down, so it looks really weird now. Okay. Some things are a little bit different this time. Since last time, Volt has gotten a little bit of an upgrade. They now have Terra-type Ghost, so they can actually, like, get Stab Shadow Ball whenever I need it. I don't know, that's like the main thing. Also, everyone's level 51 now, because we need to be if we want to take on Ortega. Which, speaking of, that is our first stop today. I might, as like a bit of like a warm-up, take on this fighting Terra battle real fast. If only so we can build up some EXP candy for the next fight. Because I believe the only things we have left on the entire map right now are 2 Team Star battles. And these 2 are, of the normal, like, things in the game, the hardest of the standard objectives. So and I have gotten my ass kicked by both of them on separate occasions, so okay, it's a Scun tank. That's not good. I don't know who I can even send out against this. Ironically, we're now getting screwed over by Volt. We'll try it. You see, because it's like a fighting type or a Terra type, but it's a dark type. Like the best Pokemon on my team to take it out is Rotom. But the moment I Terrastallize it, it gains a weakness that this thing's like normal type. So we'll see. Try Air Slash. Okay. Okay, well, it seems to be just spamming Poison Jab so far, so that's good. We're gonna have to wait until we reset to Terrastallize. Oh, the scum tank is asleep. I guess only lasts one turn? There we go. Ironically, that body slam wouldn't have connected if I had terastallized earlier. Okay, let's try this again. Air Slash is probably stronger. What is happening? Okay. The animation was playing, but it looks real weird. Okay, good move, good move. Keep hitting it, Bolt. Keep hitting it. Please tell me that breaks it. Oh! There's the crunch that I knew was coming. What is happening? Okay. We might have this. Oh, we got this. We got this. It's dead. Sure. Okay. Nice chunk of EXP candy. Alright, let's go take on the fairy type guy. Thinking about it, his team probably includes a tank, or a tankaton, rather. I think Steel Fairy. Fire type also resists Fairy, so I'm inclined to use the oven again. Okay, let's go take out fairy type guys then. I'm hoping this is nicer to me than it was on my bug type mono type run. Because this one was really mean to me during that. It is so goddamn hot where I am, by the way. I feel like it was feeling like pretty, you know, like a pretty calm summer for the most part. Until, like, literally this past, like, month. And ever since, it's just been, like, a nightmare. Let's put Viola up front. Twerky's gonna have to mostly sit this one out, I think. Let's do those three. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Oh. Oh, hello. Is it? That's interesting. I've never actually gotten a chat from a Japanese user before. I did not know how Twitch handled that. I'm getting super distracted now because of that. Wow, that's cool. Anyways, until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. Yep. Sure am. If that's so, well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind to, as to indulge me in a quick battle? Splendid, then let us begin. Alright, sure. Challenged by the, Pokemon trainer Harrington. Okay. Fairy types? Yes, but weird ones. Okay. There is a Floette here. Hello. Hatchram. That's the second stage one, I think, so. Should be fine to just bug buzz this thing to death, I hope. Yeah, okay. This thing doesn't get its fairy typing until its last evolution, which is very odd. Well, well. Outstanding performance, however, be aware that the young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me, hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Okay. Yeah, so, fair warning, the the ferry crew is led by perhaps the meanest twink to have ever existed. You can see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukba squad. Yep, they just said that to me. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him, but his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this part of the operation. Time to wipe the Rukba squad off the map. So it's the same thing. You called me to tell me that I'm doing the same thing I've always done. This game feels like it was designed with the idea that, like, you're going to be playing it in whatever order you find stuff in. But it wasn't. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position, defend the boss with all you got. Rest assured, Intruder will deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Wow, the same exact thing I've been doing this whole time. Oh, hello, Belle. Is there a reason these Jigglypuff are floating? I know that it's like a pretty light little critter, but... The fairy base is gigantic, by the way. Beetle's taking like a little bit of damage from these. That's kind of weird. Come on. Viola is taking her sweet time. So is the game. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, the frame rate. The defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. You know, I'd rather that be like a couple of normal battles, but whatever. Huh. So you're Tom. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Oh, God. Bracing myself. This one's gonna be rough. Alright, Azumarill is the first Pokemon. Viola's got a good matchup into this guy. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Oh yeah, Viola also learned Boom Burst. Hello, Ruby Raven, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just gonna hit Overdrive. Oh. You know, I suppose for the Team Star battles, I can move the chat, like, over here? Wigglytuff. Viola can take out Wigglytuff. I believe. Doc's button, huh? Yeah. Just keep Viola out as long as we can. I'm kind of afraid to be spamming Gunk Shot because, like, 80% accurate. I feel like I'm gonna whiff with it, and then I'm going to immediately die. Let's try... Oh, it's faster than me. Did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. Okay. Really glad I didn't go for Gunk Shot. Extra glad I'm not going for Gunk Shot. I'm missing anyways. Okay, and now we're on to the fun one. Hello, Revavroom. The heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Misty Surge. Okay. I'm 2 stages lowered on accuracy. I don't trust myself to be able to hit with anything. I think I'm gonna switch. Let's get Volt out there. Okay. The mist disappeared. I'm sorry, did it immediately use an attack that dismissed the fairy, like, field? Are you kidding me? Confuse Ray. Oh. Okay. Alright, Chad, I've got a confession to make. I don't actually know what most of the fields do. Like the Mist field and the Thunder field and the... I think there's like a Psychic one. The Psychic one, I know what it does. It blocks priority moves from being used. Okay, well, at least it's 90% accurate. Okay. But most of them I really don't know what they do, and there's never been, like, a resource in the games that actually, like, teaches you. They're, like, really obscure. Can this thing be paralyzed? It was Misty Field, but they used an attack and got rid of it. It cannot be paralyzed. I'm gonna throw a potion at Viola. Overheat again, I guess? Never mind. Reduces dragon moves power? That's such a weirdly specific thing to be doing. Okay. Alright, Viola, time to kill. Like, especially since fairies are already unaffected by dragon moves, why would you do that? God, I hate that Gunk Shot is 80% accurate. I hate it so much. Fuck it. Whatever. Prevent status, too? Okay, now that's something good to be doing. Yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of things in the game like that that I just... What do you mean I'm slower than it on Viola? What? Viola, please. Oh my god. Okay, we're going for Poison Jab. We're playing it a little safe. You know, that's fair. It is a car. Thank you, Viola. Again, thank you, Viola. Viola, you have one more chance, please. Okay. Wait, we're in a speed tie. Okay. How could I lose? You know what? I'm gonna punch up this dialogue for Nintendo or for Game Freak because they can't swear. How could I lose? What the fuck? Oh, and straight into backstory. I see. No conversation with him. He does not want to speak to us. What the fuck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. Problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed the thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mila, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parent or bags of cash to fix problems for us. Or did you forget? That hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. It's easy enough, or that's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna God, that walking animation. Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Wait, you don't train them up to evolve them. It's items. Okay. Melly, wait! You know, Mila shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. Is he, like, telling us this? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it's the Echo. I'm assuming we have the Echo. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. That is going on a Pokemon for sure. I don't know who, though. And just so you know, you were the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega? Mr. Harrington? Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my... Oh, my God. Why did it do that? The entire map just like, snapped to a different lighting. Okay. As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Oh, hello, Jay. Good to see you. He's trauma dumping. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want to tell you something. You're the son of... Or I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else on the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? School's all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. And an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take responsibility for all the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I signed 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment, as you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. Oh, this story is so long. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Weird to hear Ortega say a couple lines without insulting anyone openly. Doesn't happen often. Yes, hello, Cassiopeia. It's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you, then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rukva squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Tom. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Nope. Well, he is clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? You wanna... As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all got bolted from the battle the first chance, or they all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now, about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Oh, cool, thanks. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Hello, Penny. Here I am. Ugh, stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? Hello, lizard dog. I hope the next Pokemon game is voice acted, legitimately. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. Even if just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot. Creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you. Okay, well... yeah, no pressure or anything. Now, if I remember right, this boss is like mid-50s? Which leaves us a little bit of a level gap to make up. Dump all these into Hoover. And... yeah. Last resort. No, I'm good. My thing, like, my thing with the voice acting, right, is, like, I'm pretty fresh off of a playthrough of ZA. Well, we need to explore this whole little area over here. I'm pretty fresh off, like, ZA, you know, not too recently. And that game was, like, dying for voice acting. It was begging for it, and it just didn't have any. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, hold on. Nope. You. I wish I could just see what the new ones were. Who can learn Dazzling Gleam? Rabska, Doxbun, Toad School. Might teach it to Rabska. More coverage is always nice. A man, woman, and robot. Yeah, okay. Where is Dazzling Gleam? Because Hoover's more of a physical attacker, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I'm gonna... nope. Not where the Pokemon list is in this game, actually. I'm gonna double check that. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't do bad with Dazzling Gleam, but Play Rough is much better. So, oh yeah, we're getting rid of Dig. We're getting rid of Dig 100%. Oh. Goodbye, Dig. Oh, and since we're going on to fight the fighting type team, give me the electric fan. There we go. Fan Rotom is like Air Slash isn't exactly the best move they could have given it. But it's serviceable, it works. Dying for them to make that DJ set like Rotom, the electric normal one. Dying for them to make that usable in one of the games. Oh my god. Sometimes I forget how this game is, you know? I just forget. And then it falls apart around me while I'm playing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. Oh, a Terror Raid. Let's do that real fast. I think Volt's our best bet here. It's a 3-star one, so this will take, like, less than a minute, probably. That dealt less damage than I was expecting. Oh no, not my attack. And it's dead. Is that our first Meryl? I don't remember. It's been too long. That is not our first Meryl. Okay. Come on, give me that. I swear, sometimes the game just like refuses to allow me to interact with stuff. Oh, that's a Belly Bolt. Dark type Belly Bolt. Beetle. I'm glad we can finally take on, like, 4-star ones pretty consistently. Oh, cool. Confuse Ray. Come on, Beetle, please. Oh, okay, good. Beetle, please. Oh, okay. Beetle seems to be trustworthy when they have confusion. Unlike Viola. Is it going to put its shield up? Yes, okay. Just hope it doesn't, like, KO me here. Oh, it's frozen. Never mind, it's no longer frozen, it's decided. Eerie Impulse. Okay, why did it make me watch that? Oh, it's frozen again. And I've missed. Okay. And we're down. Alright, we may lose this, actually. I hate sitting there and watching them, like, do nothing, too. Oh, Confuse Ray. Thanks. Just what I wanted. Thank you, Belly Bolt. Oh, no. Okay, I think we re-roll this, actually. I think we re-roll this. Because, that went as horrible as possible, I think. Unfortunately. In fact, I'm going to throw the EXP candies we got from the last raid on Belly Bolt now. Or not on Belly Bolt, on Beetle now. You know, the extra levels might help. From what I remember, all of the things that happen from here have some pretty severe level jumps between them. It's more or less the same team, except the Dragonair has been replaced. We're gonna use Dazzling Gleam normally, I think. See how much that does. Some. Okay, Bug Buzz definitely deals more. Just worried about running out of PP on it, but I guess we should be focusing on using Bug Buzz first. That was strange. Okay. Feel like I have to hold my breath during that. Oh my god. Well, at least it's paralyzed as well. Things are looking kind of bad. Did that hit Scyther? It kind of looked like it hit Primate. Please, Beetle? Please? I need to get off 2 bug buzzes before it KOs me. So it's not looking great. Oh. Pretty sure we're in a speed tie. No, we're not. This is rough. This one is miserable, actually. You know, I started these streams not liking these raids, and you know what? I still don't like these raids. There's maybe a chance. Oh, not if it's gonna keep mud-shotting me. Oh, well, no, that's just speed. Never mind. I'm thinking of, Mud Slap. Like, yeah, what if we had a whole boss dedicated to Parafusion? What if we just made people deal with Parafusion? Just randomly. Yeah, I think we're moving on from this one permanently. I think if we can't clear it. Okay, well, it's dead. It's dead. It's fine. It's fine. It worked out. Still don't like these raids. But I will take a free belly bolt. Is it already almost 11 o'clock? What the hell? When did that happen? Okay, 3 EXP candies M and 1 L. It's like pretty decent. Oh well, if this all takes another week, that gives me a chance to grind for the Elite Four, which I will have to do. Pokemon expands and contracts its wobbly body. The belly button dynamo in its stomach produces a huge amount of electricity. Goodbye, Belly Bolt. See you never. Okay, let's head to this Pokemon Center. And also up these. Pretty sure the level is 55, right? Take a look at the fighting crew is 56, and then it goes up to 62 after that. Crazy level jump with like no area in between. 52? Okay. Kind of aiming for 55 on everybody. Oh. Avalanche. Would be a decent move if there were any ice types ever that could take a hit from anything. There are not, unfortunately. And like every move that's like stronger going second or like better going second, you know, any Pokemon that's like that, it just doesn't feel super great on like a single player playthrough either, because there can always come a time where you're just higher level than whatever you're fighting, you know, and that can just mess up your entire strategy. Looking at you, Aegislash and XY specifically. Oh. Some candy M's. That's nice. How many people do I have to track down around here? 6. Okay. Be plenty of trainers around here. Oh, XP candy extra small. There are trainers around here, right? They do exist? A lot of Indeedies around here, not a lot of people. Oh, there's a person. Come here, I need to beat you to a pulp. Apparently, this one Earl thought up sandwiches because he wanted to be able to eat while keeping a hand free to play games. Challenged by Victoria the Student. Oh, Serena, huh? What level are we working with? 51. Okay, decent area for grinding then. The trainer battles in this game feel a little bit too downplayed, you know? Because Pokemon battling isn't really a game. Seems like I can't pull it off one-handed. What? What is this? Hurricane. If I remember right, that move is, like, decently inaccurate. Fire type. Twerky! You know what? Here. Oh. I am being attacked. Oh shit. It didn't kill it. I'm taking you home, Lokix. Decides to fight all out. It stands on its previously folded legs to enter showdown mode. It neutralizes enemies in short order. We should actually did that. That would be, like, more interesting than what Lokix actually does, which is not much, actually. It's kind of just exactly what you expect it to be as a dark bug type. Yeah, it just has Swarm as its ability. Oh, right. Okay, there you go, Twerky. You can have all of these. Feathered Dance? That's the, lowers attack stat? No, we're good without that, I think. Okay. It's alright, I believe in Twerky. I know Twerky can do this. Every time I get worried that the game has crashed. Every time. I got a decent team for a fire type. I'm gonna use Rain Dance. That lower my attack. Uh-oh. Oh, both of them. Okay, well, that's like less annoying, I guess. I wish there was any way at all to tell what damage was mine. You know, say what you will about the Dynamax raids being a bit slow paced. Especially when someone is Dynamaxing during them. I just appreciate the feedback those gave me. You can see who ate all of the budget. It's funny because this is the only Gen 9 mon here. This thing is not knocking out Twerky. I don't need to worry about it. I do need to worry about my attack getting lowered 6 stages, though. That would be really obnoxious. You know, it's funny because even the other starters are not as, like, exciting and, like, you know, active as Quaquaval is. Did it just lower my special attack again for fun? Why did it do that? Stop that. Another raid that is managing to make me very annoyed. You know, there was a raid back when Sword and Shield were out, like first. It was the Obstagoon Max raid. That was basically unbeatable. Like, the mechanics for it felt like they just did not line up in any way. And thinking about it, more raids in this game feel like that than ones that don't. Where it feels like I'm at odds with the raid mechanics rather than actually engaging with them. Okay, well, I could... It's probably dead. And if I don't kill it here, yeah, okay, it's dead. That took longer than it should have. And it was all because of Noble Roar. A move that is absolutely terrible if you try to use it yourself, by the way. Okay, yep. Sure is some raid rewards. Just want to make sure everyone's, like, decently leveled. The fighting type group might actually give me some trouble. Sure, Torky can reap the rewards from this, and let's give the large one to Rabska. Okay, I think let's head that way. Oh, nope. And we'll hit this dragon type raid along the way. Is there a Gimmigool up here? No? No. Oh, yes! Yes, there is one. I'll kill it for fun. Probably decently high level, I'd imagine. Yeah, level 50. Viola, why are you in orange health? I didn't pay any attention. Okay. Yeah, let's just get ghost type stab and murder it. I'm not planning on going for Goldengo, just because that would take forever. Fan Rotom is really funny to watch use. Basically any attack, actually. Really big fan of the genre of Pokemon that just kind of freak the fuck out whenever they do anything. Shout out to my boy Porygon Z. Oh, Leech Life. Wait, shit, that's actually a good attack. Is there anyone I would want that on? Belle, what do you have going for you right now? Oh, so little. Oh, so little. Is that better than Hex? I think that's better than Hex. Can Belle learn Leech Life? Let's find out. There it is. No. Belle cannot learn Leech Life. Belle can learn Giga Impact, which every Pokemon but Rotom can learn for some reason. That's fine. Alright, let's hit that Dragon type raid. Magikarp? Okay, let's get Hoover in there, I guess. I can't imagine there's a single universe in which I lose this, but okay. That animation is just amazing. Cool. And it's only just now occurred to me, this can be turned into a dragon-type Gyarados. Interesting Pokemon. If our team hadn't already been planned out very far in advance, you know, I might have considered this. Also, if I had not discovered this thing right at the end of the game. Underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. Like, okay, wow. Thanks, Pokedex. Oh. Got a Pokedex reward out of that. Oh, a Water Stone. Thanks. Shift gear. Boosting its attack stat and sharply boosting its speed stat. Oh, that's... The problem is Viola's more of a special attacker. Just going off of her stats. Like, that would be really nice if we were all in on physical, but we're not. It sucks because, like, I openly, actively hate Gunk Shot. So, oh. There you go, have some speed. Oh, and some more speed. Special defense, that can go on Abska. Special attack, that can go on, like, anyone, really, but I'm gonna give it to Rotom. Attack stat, that goes to Torquay. Just Bell is kind of lagging behind a little bit, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Let's see. We're going into the fighting type base. Hoover should be in the lead. Volt there. Yeah, those three. Oh, it's this area. Wait a minute. This is where you get King Gambit. Or can get King Gambit, rather. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you. Tom, Cassiopeia. Hello, Clive. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course. It's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. That's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, that will be the end of Operation Starfall then. Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Tom, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Okay, goodbye, Clive. That's a trainer back there. I'm gonna fight that trainer first. Because I think having more levels on this would be nice. You youngins call that flashy sport pro wrestling. Hello, Scyther. Right? Is it popular among your set these days? I don't think it is. Thinking about it. Pro wrestling is a very, like, guy in his... That's a Vaporeon! Also, hello, Gengar. A lot happening on my screen right now. Anyways, pro wrestling is very, like, guy in his 30s core. Or, like, 40s, you know? I feel like I don't see younger people into it, like, ever. Oh no, Crunch was disabled. Bronzong. That thing definitely has Levitate, but we have Fire Fang on Hoover, so we're fine. I hope. Okay, maybe we're a little less fine, but... Okay, a crit, nice. Super Eye Patch Wolf videos. I did not know he talked about pro wrestling. I'm not like an avid viewer of him. I just know that, I think he talks about anime sometimes. I think he had some problems with his eye recently. I don't know how that turned out. I just know that he did. So like I'm vaguely aware of that guy. Oh, cool. Imprison. What a good attack. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. I'm sorry, wait a minute. Was she attacking Clive? Same to you, Airy, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Oh, I'm just gonna watch this. Never mind. My trainer has decided to approach immediately and not stop. Who are you? Oh, there you are. I've started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Did she? Is that what she looked like? How could you tell? Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base. Riri, you should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in Calf Squad. Everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even if it's just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hasta la vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la vista. Can't do martial arts and fight anymore, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I vaguely remember that from the half of the video I watched before I realized I don't know who this guy is. But that does suck. That's pretty bad. You know, unfortunately, high contact sport like that, you know, especially things like just directly fighting, isn't something you can do for a large portion of your life. It's something you can do for a sliver of it. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Tom, my Pokemon Eye are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Yeah? Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Yep. Then here I come. Okay. Look at that beautiful texture in the background, by the way. Look at that beautiful, beautiful texture. Oh, they knew exactly what I'd be leading with, huh? I think he's going for a poison type attack. Viola? Yeah. It's unfortunate to have to give up something that you really, really enjoy like that, though. Okay. They're so beautiful. Primate. Yeah, let's just get Beetle in there. Bell hasn't done any battling this stream. Like, at all. Kind of a consequence of her really bad moveset right now. She'll get Earth Power eventually, but... God. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Yep, keep telling yourself that. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista. How the fist on the left has the same amount of pixels as the fist on the right. Take it you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Calf Squad. Their boss, Aerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole team in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to battle before anyone else. Yeah, we met. I knew it. Tell me what happened. Stares blankly at the phone. She retreated. We're talking about the same Aerie, right? Well, it seems like there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head-on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Calf Squad off the map. Yeah, it's... Oh my god. It's just that there isn't a higher res version of this texture for the game to load. It's like it's only... This entire wall is only LOD stuff. It looks insane. It looks completely unfinished. Okay, time for some of that prime TV static, just staring at nothing for a while. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? You beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. We'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Who needs 10 minutes for this? Genuinely. Not that I'm asking for, like, anything that's, like, more strict that I could fail. You know, But, like, man, who needs 10 minutes for this? Another fucked up little element of this is that you don't gain any EXP from this. Makes it feel extra bad. Hello, Grabominable. I kind of forgot you were in this game. Uh-oh. Hoover's at half health. Hello? Oh good, there's a vending machine coming up. There. Now I'll pay more attention and not send Hoover out against poison types. Wonder if she's gonna use Annihilate. I don't remember her team that well. How'd they get off damage on team? Before we finish up, I'm just going to make sure Beetle is completely topped off. I don't know if their health carries over into the actual boss fight. I imagine it doesn't. I don't think we can hold him off much longer, boss. Hello, Aerie. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. Alright. I'm a little afraid of this one. This one might hurt, but it's fine. Those heal balls? Huh. They have tricked me. They've bamboozled me. This space is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. Oh, let's get Beetle in there. Oh, that's not good. I give as good as I get. That's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end. Yeah, that's not good. That's actually really bad. Oh my god! Alright, well, that means Beetle is going to take this thing out and then die from poison. So... 0-7 for Beetle. I don't know what's next. Volt? Get out there? Passimian. Okay. Okay. Use Air Slash then. Okay, almost KO'd it. Passimian flinched and couldn't move. Alright. Annihilate. There it is. Gotta think. I'm pretty sure Volt can do it, but I don't know. Annihilate is kind of terrifying. Do I? No, I don't Terrastallize. I don't want it to Rage Fist me. Oh my god! Earlier I was like, I don't know if Air Slash is the best attack they could have given Rotom. When, like, it little did I know it was gonna be the thing that saved me against Airy. Lucario, huh? Oh, it's part Steel type. Low Sweep is so weak, that's the problem. Mudshot is also pretty weak. That's not good. I'm gonna keep Volt out for now. Oh! What? Unfortunately, that gave it Steadfast, which, you know, sucks, but... A crit? Volt! Volt, what the fuck? I refuse to lose, so please, lend me your strength. You think the Revavroom is always bolted inside of that, or you think they take it out? Shift gear. Oh. Oh no. At least it's... I'm not that worried about its speed stat, to be honest. Now the question is, do you think it's gonna... You know what? I'm gonna Terra into Ghost. Because I'm predicting it's gonna try to hit me with, like, actual fighting type moves. Combat Torque. Holy shit! Defense rose. Oh. Okay. Spin out. That moves Steel type? Speed harshly fell. Well, that's nice, I guess. It's dead. Oh my god. Rotom's kind of crazy in this game, actually. Rotom is kind of, like, really capable. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but surely you do not need to apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. Even when I'm not playing FF, I am not free from Urianger. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Eri. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See? Nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn. But you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus, but lately I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you. Close combat! Hell yeah! Been waiting very patiently for this one. You know, I know you're a part of Operation Starfall, but I can tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Oh, okay. Goodbye, Eri. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Eri compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty, too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much. I got her classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once the thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one at your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that? What a kind girl. I see that Urianger in the chat. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. There's rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? Yes, we've seen it. No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away your greatest treasure. It's like crazy that they're being like, well, Team Star doesn't bully people when we have seen them do it multiple times. Hello, Cassiopeia. Did you do it? Did you claim Eri's star badge? Without its boss, the calf squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Eri was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward. Tom, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. How much? Oh, 2K, you know, finally. Or 20K, finally, a nice reward. And some TMs. Oh, that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Tom his bonus reward now. Thanks. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star Disband for good. Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I like this storyline. I think it's a good storyline. That being said, I think it is incredibly predictable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Tom, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Couldn't this have been a reveal when we see them in person? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Now, we have a tiny little bit of a problem, being that the next objective, level-wise, is this boss, actually. The boss of Team Star. The boss of Team Star is level 63. That is, the gap between our lowest level Pokemon and that is 11 levels. I just don't get it. I just don't. The level curve in this game gets a little bit fucked up. And there's not really an easy way to remedy it either. Like, trainer battles are kind of hard to spot. I do have to fight Clive first, that's true. But he's not hard. And he's also at 61. So... anyways, trainers are, like, really hard to spot. So you're kind of just running around doing a bunch of raids while you're trying to make up the gap. Oh, hello, Phalanx. Bruxish. Oh, I did not know that thing on Bruxish's forehead opened. That's disgusting. Please be a water type. Florgus? Okay. Well, I was hoping that Belle could get a battle in here, but whatever. So chances are we'll be doing a lot of the ending stuff next time. Yeah, no, we've got a lot of people here. Or a lot of Pokemon here just like sitting around watching us. Viola, if you missed this, I swear to God. Okay. The Phalanx, it almost felt like that one wanted to walk in the middle of everything. I'm so worked up, the sweat was pouring down my back like a cascade. That's disgusting. Let's put Belle up front. Hunt for more people around here. That was terrifying. I thought that was it. I thought we were done. I thought the game had decided we were done. Gosh, I feel like a buffoon. I thought the thing I saw was just a mushroom, but it was alive. Oh, belly bolt. This tree is in the way. When do we learn Earth Power? When do I get Earth Power? In 2 levels. I get Earth Power in 2 levels. Bamboo is actually a stock? Okay. The plant is in the way. How about that? Wow, that barely gave Belle any EXP. What the fuck? Oh, I just wanted the item. I didn't want to talk to you, sir. Bamboo is closer to grass than a tree? Okay, now that I did not know. Although, to be fair, I do not live anywhere near where bamboo grows. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. Hit Twerky in there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grind between sessions. Not like a ton, but some for sure. It's on campus and it has hella mods. Yeah, from what I understand, if you don't have anything eating, like, that eats bamboo locally, bamboo gets, like, crazy invasive. Oh, right. I was gonna revive Belle. Let's just use a Hyper Potion. Because it's a grass, yeah. Which, by the way, I choose to believe is what's happening here in this area. You know, Paldea is based on Spain. Spain doesn't get a lot of bamboo. You know? Also grow through most materials. It's perfect for destroying house floors. Pro tip to mess with your enemies. Plant invasive plants under your floors. I don't know what type Oranguru is. Is it normal psychic or is it just psychic? I don't know if Hex will work. Putting it to sleep. We'll see. Throw bamboo seeds into their crawl space. Okay, please don't be normal type. God damn it, it's normal type. It's normal psychic. Ah. You can tell I've never interacted with Oranguru before because I do not know anything about it. We're gonna put Beetle in. I know Passimian is normal fighting because that type is not fantastic. Okay. Sure. It's slower than Beetle? Thank you, Beetle. No, I think we're just in this weak guy. Its shiny is extremely pink, that's true. I have seen its shiny. Glalie, huh? Let's get Twerky in there. Wait, Trick Room is up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yes, I can feel precisely how much experience you've gained on your travels. Uh-huh. Oh, we had an audience again. Oh, hello, Flareon. Hello. One of Team Star's bases is off to the east of here. So scary. Why does this guy look completely different from every other NPC in this game? This guy's got, like, DreamWorks face. Nope. Oh, let's send in Volt. Is there a form of Rotom we haven't used yet? I think we've used all of them at this point, right? Talonflame. Get in there, Viola. Tailwind on your second Pokemon of 2 when you're already faster than me is quite the choice. Yes, we had to use base Rotom for, like, the first chunk of time we had Rotom. You can't actually get the Rotom catalog until after the 4th gym. I guess if I was as strong as you, I wouldn't need to be scared, even of Team Star. Okay. Oh, hello, Swablu. Oh my god, it's Espathra. Espathra. If I could say this thing's name. That Pokemon I recently found out is completely and totally broken. Like, it has extremely strong competitive viability. Yeah, unfortunately, we had to use base Rotom through the Water-type gym. Which, you know, wasn't the end of the world. It went mostly smooth. But it did feel a little bad. Lend me a Pokemon that can take me across the sea. No? Hello? What the fuck was that? Okay, have a good evening, Ruby Raven. Thank you for stopping by. I'm not over whatever the fuck that Espathra just did. Oh my god. Oh. That was, a little underwhelming. Why did he want to cross the ocean so bad? If only there was some Pokemon I could ride over the sea, I could be sitting and sipping something on a sandy beach right now. Paldea has sandy beaches. You could just go there. Ah. You could easily just head to a sandy beach. There's probably one like a 4-minute walk from here. Oh, hello, Gimme Ghoul. 4 trainers once you defeat 6. Oh, let's try for that. Let's aim for 6 defeated trainers. It's worth noting that when I'm grinding off stream, which I've only ever had to do once so far, by the way, but I'm doing it exclusively using raids. I am not actually fighting trainers. I prefer to do that on stream. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a person. I was climbing this rock face, so I'm out of breath, but my team's fine. Crocodile, huh? Just seed bomb it, see how much damage that does. Half health. Decent. I'm ground type, though. What? Okay. That was odd. She said her team was fine, like kind of implying she had more than one Pokemon. That's another thing. There's no reason for trainers this late game to have only one Pokemon. There's no reason for it. And it's something this game's real bad about, I think. Although to be fair, I just replayed XY, and XY was also really bad about it, so... Energy Ball's a decent attack. Bell, what's your higher attacking stat? Physical attack. No, okay. I always forget what his ability does. No wonder I keep thinking we're in weird speed ties. It's because we are slower when we're using status moves. That's interesting. Anyways, the seed bomb attack is better still, so. Nope. Like right at the end of the stream. If I could just find this last trainer, that'd be really nice. That doesn't go anywhere, actually. They really went out of their way to make that look like a path, and it isn't one. Where are the boundaries of this area, by the way? Like, around here? Is this all North Province Area 1? We've got a TM up here. Ling, okay. Okay. That leaves the area for sure. Oh, there's another TM. Seed Bomb. Oh, okay. Already have that on the only Pokemon I'd be worried about that on, but whatever. That is not worth our time. What? What the fuck? I don't have any quick balls. I don't even know what to say about that. Its elegant finishing moves, performed by nimbly leaping around using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. That's a fucking shiny Hawlucha at full odds. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Okay. I think it's time to end the stream. I think it's time to... Oh my god. I don't think I've ever... Oh my god, hello? I don't think I've ever seen shiny Hawlucha ever in my life. Yeah, okay. The game is, like, falling apart right now, actively. Oh, Swords Dance. That's pretty good. I might pop that onto... Actually, I don't know who I'd pop that onto off the top of my head. Someone. I'm just heading back to the Pokemon Center at this point to have a nice neutral location where I can resume next time. Fucking unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. That might actually change my plans for a team member for Kitakami. It can't change my plans for Blueberry Academy, because Blueberry Academy is, like, pretty strict for one of the boss fights. You gotta be using Pokemon that come from the DLC. But Kitakami, you can bring in whatever you want. I might just use that Hawlucha. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it for the evening. I need to... Oh. Oh my god. Well, that was an eventful stream. Next Pokemon stream will be taking on the ending of a couple of these quest lines. In fact, we'll probably be taking on the ending of all three of the base ones. And then it'll be one more stream until we're done with the actual base game. Probably. Just guessing. Otherwise, that's all I got for the night. Next stream is going to be on Sunday, as normal. It will be Miku Day. We will be tackling the coils of Bahamut. We'll be unsinking them and just taking the story and enjoying it. And that's it. That's all the announcements I've got. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much to everyone who watched this far, and yeah, have a great night, everybody.